Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on FNAF. We officially have our first teaser for the FNAF Security Breach DLC, and I cannot wait to break it down for you and talk to you about it in this video. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe because I only talk about FNAF on this channel. It's called FNAF for a reason, and I am so excited to get into the first official teaser for this DLC. It is not what I was expecting, and let's break it down. Here we go. So Steelwool Studios took to Twitter literally just now. I filmed this video 10 minutes after they posted it, and they said returning guests will be granted free admission to the Pizzaplex. So I'm guessing they're implying that the returning guests are us and we get free admission because this is the poster, first official poster for the FNAF Security Breach DLC, and it says free DLC at the bottom. I love that they made it free. Free is my favorite word, and I'm sure it's everyone else's favorite word. So there is just so many pieces of information we have from this, so let's just break it down really quick. So first, free DLC. Great news. I'm sure everyone's gonna love that it's free. So the next thing we have is the light release date, which is 2023. And it might seem like that's a far time away, but if you really think about it, we're already halfway done with 2022. So we have another half a year to go. And that just means that this DLC is gonna be bigger than what we thought it will be. And it looks like it might be, judging by this image. So let's break some more of this image down. So far we got free DLC, perfect. 2023 as a release date, which is great. Let's go from least important to most important stuff in my opinion. So first, it looks like we're in the main hub of the Pizzaplex. We are at the entrance with the golden statue, but it looks a little different, and there's some key things I want to point out. Usually at the back of those stairs all the way up there is the elevators, and the elevators are not there. It looks like on the left, it looks like there's one of those big closing doors, like the big doors that would be in front of, you know, El Chips, you know, when it shuts, the big door shuts, you know what I mean? It's like the big steel door, and there's stars on the door for some reason. I don't know why the elevators aren't here, and that's kind of making me curious about where we actually are, what the timeline of this is going to be. We also have the palm trees like we've seen before. I see like the elevator kind of, you see the outline of the elevator behind the statue. You see TV screens. On the TV screens, you see Gregory running. You can see him, someone's watching him, and he says, "Help me." He's now in control. Maybe he's caught in the glitch now. Maybe Vanny took control of him. I don't know. This is the confusing part. We don't know which ending Steelwool is going to run with. We don't know what the true ending is. There is no real official true ending. It's really hard to tell. So this might actually help us decide what ending is the real one. So on the screens, we see Gregory running and saying, "Help me." We see a broken down Chica, and if you thought Chica was broken down before, look at this girl now. She is completely demolished. This looks like a lot of time has passed, or something really bad has happened here. The Pizzaplex is in shambles and everything is broken. It looks like beyond nature just running its course if the Pizzaplex was just abandoned for a long time. It looks like something may be on the loose destroying the Pizzaplex. Maybe this is the result of the fire under the Pizzaplex in one of the endings with the burn trap ending. Maybe this is the result of that. Maybe that actually burned down or destroyed a lot of the pizzeria and the mall. I see some rubble on the ground. The statue is completely demolished. Like there's a big hole in it, and Freddy's head and his eyes are gouged out, and the microphone in his hand is gone. You can see it's just destroyed. Like this is not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting maybe for the DLC that another door would open, like somewhere that we couldn't get into, we can now get into. But it looks like this is going to be a total reskin of the game. Like we are going to be walking through the same mall, but it's not going to look the same. And it's going to be dark, and it's going to be destroyed, and we're going to have to avoid the even more broken animatronics while trying to help Gregory. And who is going to be helping Gregory? As you can see, there is a little girl in this image. Are we going to be playing as a little girl? Like, are we going to be playing as another child? It looks like someone is coming after Gregory, because why would this little girl be entering this mall all by herself if she didn't have a reason to? I have a deeper theory, but I think there is a reason that this little girl is entering this mall to try and find Gregory. And I think we are going to be playing as the little girl. We'll be running throughout the broken mall, and we'll hear like Gregory be like, "Help me, help me." And then Monty will be like, "Come here, Gregory." And she'll be like, "No." And then we'll be like, "Oh, okay, run after Gregory, defeat Monty." Oh, and then Roxy took Gregory, and then Roxy's like, "Haha." And then we destroy Roxy again. It's like, "Haha, we got no, just kidding. Chica got it." You understand the point. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a chase kind of thing, like trying to get Gregory before it's too late. And my theory, and I don't think you're ready for this, listen to this, is that that little girl is Elizabeth Afton. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but on MatPat's Theory livestream, and I've talked about this before, in the books, there is something where William Afton builds different ages of his daughter as robots. So there's a kid version, there's a teen version, there's an adult version, you know, there's different ages. And I had a theory that Vanessa and Vanny are two different people, and they're just two different versions of that robot. It's maybe the teen and the adult version, and maybe this is the kid version of Elizabeth Afton, the robot, going in to save Gregory. And I know you're asking, why is she going after Gregory? Why is she even in the mall? How does she know where Gregory is? How does she know who Gregory is? I want to make a theory video about that, so I'm going to save that for later, but I just want to put that out there and call it and be like, hey, that's my theory. That is the kid robot version of Elizabeth Afton. Maybe that's too far off. Maybe it's too far off, but I'm here for giving you, you know, all of the crazy theories I have. So last few things I want to point out, she has light up Skechers on, she has pigtails, and who else has pigtails? Baby, Circus Baby, and who's possessing Circus Baby? You know who it is, Elizabeth Afton. Anyway, I don't know if this is the official title of the DLC, but so far I'm going to say it's called the Ruin DLC, and I am super, super, super excited for this, and I cannot wait to play it for you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Is there anything I missed in this teaser? I will be making a theory video on why I think that's Elizabeth Afton in the future, so look forward to that. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. I love you guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.